I am super excited to be talking to this athlete. I actually got to meet this athlete at powerslap 3 during International Fight Week when we were watching Western New York's own Cole Young and Dwayne Crespo at powerslap 3 compete. At the time, Robert had said that he was just coming back from injury, but he's looking to get on the next card. I'm super excited to talk to Robert Trujillo. He's competing Wednesday night at 9 p.m. East Coast time, 6 p.m. Pacific on powerslap 4. It's live, it's free on Rumble, and I'm calling it now. Robert will have a viral knockout. Robert, I truly appreciate the time. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. Thank you for having me. I'm super blessed, back here in Vegas and ready to roll.
Yeah, when we were sitting at powerslap 3, we were having a lot of conversations. Your whole squad was there. They were great guys. Just sitting next to you, it could look like you wanted in there bad. And you were just kind of giving me, you were giving me some knowledge bombs about powerslap and, what's to come. How excited are you to finally be back in there fighting Paul Teague, who is somebody that I truly know from the Northeast MMA scene from Combat FC. How do you feel about being back in there?
Oh, man, I'm excited, man. Like you said, when I was there watching, just getting to see everyone go out there and, put on their best performance for Dana White. I love that feeling. I'm a performer at heart, and I'm excited to go, man. And like you said, I'm ready to, put another viral knockout. So, you guys, everyone be ready for it. It's going to be blowing up here in Vegas. I'm excited, bro.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see it. It's a massive card, headlined by Austin Turpin and AJ Hints. However, a lot of boys from my neck of the woods in Western New York are representing. I think 3 of the 12, 3 of the 15 fighters, athletes are from my neck of the woods with Dwayne Crespo, Bernard, and Cole Fulson Young. This area is definitely producing, some areas, and then obviously add you into the mix. This probably is the best powerslap card that Dana White, Frank, and Erica have put on so far. How do you feel about being on this card coming up on Wednesday?
I'm super excited, man. Like you said, it's a stacked card. I think AJ versus Turpin is gonna be super entertaining. They're both entertainers. Dwayne and Cole, they're definitely gonna have tough matches. I'm excited to see both of those, and I think they're gonna do great. And for myself, like you said, I think I'm gonna go out there and end it in 1. I'm looking to get another knockout of the night bonus, and that's what I plan to do.
Yeah. And when we were talking at powerslap 3 at International Fight Week out there in Vegas in July, you had mentioned to me that you're doing this powerslap to get in front of Dana because you still want to compete as a mixed martial artist. How is that go? Have you had conversations with Dana or Hunter or some of the matchmakers in regards to that?
So I haven't really had too much conversation with it. They know my goal, and I've heard Dana talk on it. I got a lot of insight with a lot of the workers around here, and a lot of them keep asking me, like, have you got signed? Have you got signed? So I know there's talks about it, and that definitely is my main goal. And just to show Dana that I know he's not seen me fighting up here, but he's seen how much power I got. I fight at 135 in mixed martial arts, and like he said, I'm knocking out a lot of these guys in the 170 class. And like I said, I finally been back at training. I had a small injury. Been back at training. I'll be making my return MMA fight back in October 13th. And I'm kind of just taking this return fight as a little knock the cage rust off, and I'm hoping after I take that fight, then I'll be getting the call that I've been waiting for. So yeah, man, like I said, anything can happen right now, and I'll definitely do both sports for Dana. I'll do power slap and I'll do UFC, and I think it'd be honestly awesome for power slap to show that they do have legitimate athletes, legitimate fighters, like you guys from New York, a lot more like legit fighters and athletes now that Dana's putting.
Yeah, absolutely. Your phone is cutting out a little bit.
Sorry about that, man. I get horrible service here at the hotel.
No worries. We gotta get Circa to get you access for Wi-Fi with all these interviews you're doing, right?
Man, yeah, I mean, because even when you hook up to Wi-Fi here, the public one's still not that good.
Yeah, no, for sure. So you have a record in mixed martial arts as 5-0. You have 2 KOs, 2 subs, so 2 submissions, should I say, and 1 decision. In power slap, you have a current record of 2-1. You had told me offline that you have 2 knockouts, and the 1 loss was actually a knockout, but it was due to a fault, due to
Yeah.
it, so you had lost that one that wasn't aired. Your opponent is 1-8 in MMA power slap. He's 0-1. He's trying to get that 1 win. What are your expectations for Wednesday night?
Wednesday night's gonna come around. I honestly don't think this guy has anything for me. My last opponent hit 10 times as hard as him, and I stood there. I ate his shot. I lost the coin toss, so I'm gonna have to stand there and eat this guy's shot. And I feel like I'm gonna end him in 1 hit. That's what I see going down, and I see myself just getting my hand raised. The big win for me.
Yeah, and with a win on Wednesday night, do you see the power slap, Dana, Erica, Frank, all those guys potentially building the lightweight division around you, you being the face of the lightweight division?
I think they should. I think they should, man. And I feel like I deserved it. I've been competing. I've been doing everything. They've asked of me. And Frank said that they have had applicants for the lightweight division, but he said they didn't want to just feed anyone to me. So, I'm hoping with the big win that they'll have me set up there as the top contender for a title. They have a couple more matches, and the number 1 contender match to go against me for the first ever lightweight title. And I definitely feel like I could take that, and I think I could be a good representative for the lightweight division in power slap. And I'm ready to call out some like legit fighters out here. Like I said, a lot more athletes are coming. I want to see who could come test my chin or whose chin I could test.
Yeah, no, for sure. And how much of a reality do you think it is for you to be the first two combat sport athlete with the UFC and power slap? I mean, your record, these, Dana White's Contender Series is starting, Tuesday night with all these up and comers, which is a perfect opportunity to get your feet wet, get exposed to that. But, looking at your record, talking to you, I knew your name before I met you. So, out the I-90 area with Crespo and Bernard and Cole Young, I knew of you. And how much of a reality do you think that is for you to be a 2 combat sports star?
In my own reality, I 100% seen it happen. I feel like in my own mind, I feel like I could do everything I need to do it. I have the confidence for it, and I also have the skills to back me up. And it ultimately comes down to what they want to do. I'm hoping it happens, and if it does, I'll be grateful as heck. And if it doesn't, I just work harder until I can make something like that happen.
Yeah, and talking with like Cole Young, he said that he does power slap because it's not as time consuming as it is training to be a mixed martial artist. Is this what you do full time? And like, how do you balance power slap training and how do you, balance mixed martial arts training?
Yeah, I honestly am training full time right now. Like I said, I have like a lot of big things on my horizon, so I want to make sure my skills are fully up to par. And honestly, for the power slap, I just continue my mixed martial arts training. There's a few other things I incorporate, but like you're saying, Cole said, it's not stuff I have to make a full training out of. I'll do my trainings for MMA, and then afterwards I'll throw in a couple power slap stuff. So, like I said, I'm still training full time. And like I said, there's a few things I work on my neck strength a lot and my hip strength, just for so I can take the hit and for the explosion when I'm landing my own hit. So, like I said, I just do my own MMA training, and it all relays onto this type of sport as well.
Yeah. And, going into the fouls and things like that, one thing that we notice a lot at Power Slap 3 is, when, the athletes get ready, all of a sudden they start dropping their chin. Is that not a foul?
I think it's a flinch. I mean, if you could call them slightly turning their face a flinch, I think you could call them ducking. I mean, it's moving regardless. You know, if you're going this way, if you're going this way, you're moving. I think it's a foul, and I think some people they want to be tough, so they want to stand there and look when the slap's coming, and that's what causes a lot of them to foul. A lot of them see the slap coming, so they flinch. And when I'm going, I'll wait for their countdown, and then once I know their strike's coming, I try to just close my eyes a little bit when the third one's coming. That way I don't move at all. I'm expecting it, but I'm not moving out the way. And yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's still growing. There's a lot of, and it seems like there's rule changes all the time, but that's with any new sport that's coming around. So like they're still tweaking the rules. They're working around it, and then also the athletes are still trying to learn the rules. So it's kind of hard for us as the competitors to say, hey, that was a foul, when they're looking for something different. But sooner or later, I feel like they're gonna need to crack down on it, so all the matches are as fair as they can be.
Yeah, and that change. Obviously, an opponent lowering their chin, changes the trajectory of where you're striking. You think their chin or the target point is right where it's supposed to be, but it's really not.
Yeah, it definitely changes a lot. I mean, people, even if you're rolling with the slap, I mean, you're still hitting the cheek. It doesn't change the trajectory. When they come down, you're hitting more up here. So it's honestly making it look like some guy's club, but it all could go down as a flinch, So it's just kind of hard to say right now. I mean, until they fully crack down on all that, because I've noticed there's a lot of guys who've completely tucked their chin, and I mean, we've been told numerous times in rules meetings we can't tuck our chin. So it's just one of those things I can't really like say anything on, because I'm not one of the rule makers or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like if they're gonna call one thing a flinch, they should call them all.
Yeah, I mean, maybe declaring it with the referee, beforehand, because obviously in Cole's last match, his opponent did it pretty actually a lot. And I mean, even an uneducated fan like myself, I could see it, and maybe declaring it with the ref and say, hey, what's your opinion on this? Because your livelihood's at stake. You got your show, but you also got your win bonus too. So
Exactly.
we're not playing with chump change here. It's real money that people have to, these refs have to do a better job of watching that flinch. So when we talked today, we were supposed to get together early, but you had a lot of running around. So you get up, I want to just kind of walk me through like your day. So you get off the plane in Vegas. I saw you had car service, which was awesome, out of Harry Reid International Airport, my favorite airport in the whole country. Talk to me about when you landed until you got to talking to me today. What was that whole process?
Oh yeah, it's been a crazy day. So I land, my driver is there, awesome guy. He was, luckily he knows the area pretty well, because he was able to help me. They lost my bag when I got off the plane.
Oh.
So I was there for like an extra 30-45 minutes there at the airport. But my driver, he was a super cool guy. He's from Mexico. He's Mexican dude. Me and him were chopping it up, and he was super awesome. So finally, they take me straight to the Apex instead of my hotel, and I still had all my bags and everything, but I had to go there, sign autographs. I had to get an anti-doping meeting, and that's just kind of stating what type of supplements we are allowed to take and which we aren't allowed to take. I did my media day, which they did all my full photo shoots, everything like that. And then I did some talking with Michael Bisping and Dan Haley. They're the commentators. And we just kind of fill them in with a little bit about our personal life and stuff we got going on. So, they have stuff to talk about while we're competing. And yeah, it's always a big process when we first get here. They have a lot for us to do. But once we get that first day done, we're pretty free most of the time, So yeah, we got that done, and checked into my beautiful hotel here at the Circa. And yeah, I ain't got to cut no weight for this. So I've been able to eat good. So I went and got me some tacos there on the strip. And yeah, it's been a fun time so far.
Yeah. Where's your go-to place to eat in Vegas?
Vegas right now. So I can't even say it's a spot, because they're like most spots I've went to, I'm a huge Mexican fan. So if anywhere I can find me some carne asada tacos, and most places I've went to so far have not disappointed me. We just ate at a place called pinches tacos, and it was fire. So yeah, anywhere I could find me some tacos, I'm there eating.
So after Wednesday night, here's the deal. You got to take the Western New York boys after the Battle of I-90 with the heavyweights are done. Cole's done. You guys all have a great time. You actually, our place, my girlfriend and I's favorite place is Javier's at the Aria.
Oh,
That's
okay.
That's the spot for Mexican carne asada tacos, everything like that. At Javier's at Aria.
Aria.
It's where it's at for
okay, sure. I'm gonna have to do that. I might even have to give it a try before Wednesday.
Amen to that. So I saw your room picture on your social media on Instagram. You wanna show your room a little? You want to show your view a little bit? You got a pretty badass view.
Let's see how I flip my camera here.
That's all right.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, here's my view. I was actually just looking out there right now.
That's not
here's our huge
at all,
and dope. Yeah, and the dope thing is, so you know, for people who can't get to the event because it is closed to the public, other than they're having a huge watch party here at our hotel. So you get into the pool and you watch right there on those big screens. And yeah, the room super nice. You know, our TV's built in. I have a little mess going on right now, but our rooms are awesome. Beautiful view. There's not much more you can ask for here in Vegas.
No, absolutely not. Now, do you have to share your room with anyone, or you by yourself?
Oh, I got a couple of my buddies here with me. We don't have to share it. They get us our own rooms, but when I come, you know, I don't like my friends to be spending their own money, so I let all my friends here bunk with me. We have a good time.
Respect. What's the temperature in Vegas right now?
Man, it's 107. And I only knew that because I was dying outside, and I was like, "What the fuck is the heat here?" I checked it out. It's 107 right now, and right now it seems like I was here last month for the powerslap 3, and I don't know why, but this trip the heat seems a lot more brutal. It's about around the same temperature it was last month, but it seems horrible today, man.
Yeah, I was looking at the Vegas because we're coming out for Valentina Shevchenko and Alexa Grasso 2 in a month. We're coming out for that fight. I was looking at the weather and I saw the temperatures. It is way hotter than it was in July when I first met you, for sure.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
Yeah. So I really
heat out here.
What's that?
I'm sorry, what was that?
No. So no, I really appreciate taking the time. You know, Wednesday night live and free on Rumble. You have to download the app. It's free. It's amazing. It starts at 9 o'clock East Coast time, 6 o'clock. You get a chance to see, you know, Robert Real Deal Trujillo do his thing. I'm expecting something special to happen in that bout, as well as you get Western New York's own Cole Fulsen Young, and then in the co-main event you have the Battle of I-90 in New York State between Dwayne Crespo and Nate Bernard. I'm totally excited. Robert, I truly appreciate the time. Good luck Wednesday night. Sit tight, all right?
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it all. And yeah, I'm not going to disappoint. It's going to be fun.
Absolutely.